Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I just read the Book of Lorgar by our glorious overlord Phaeron. The premise of the book is pretty simple. It sets out to explain all the mysteries of the universe, to banish the heathen false gods and to venerate the holy dark lords of chaos. And oh boy, does it deliver on this premise. I often heard people say that certain books change their life, and before reading this holiest of tomes, I never quite managed to grasp what they meant. But after reading this, I can confidently say that this book changed my life. Sure, I did have to sacrifice a goat in the moonlight, but the 3-meter tall crabbird lady promised me my lifespan would be twice as long now. The world building of this book is also excellent, mind-blowing even. This may sound like a psychopathic exaggeration, but trust me, it is not. There was a time in history when I was merely able to perceive the world around me with 2 human eyes. But after reading this masterwork, I have acquired half a dozen more. No longer am I bound by the conventional rules of sensation either. I can smell the darkness and hear the twilight. Expect my upload rate to increase as I can now read 3.6 books at once. This book also has a peculiar sense of humor that might take you some time to get used to. For an example, there's a passage in chapter 69 that causes your head and genitals to switch place if you read it in one go. Instead, one has to switch to chapter 70, halfway through chapter 69, and then backtrack while reading the book upside down to where you left off. I can only burst out in laughter at the divine comedic genius of the gods at such an excellent prank. Or I would, if I still had a mouth. I myself made the mistake of not making a blood sacrifice before reading chapter 8, which unfortunately left me without a lower jaw. Oh well, I guess I too can't have the cake and eat it anymore. By the way, I hope you'll pardon the blatant intrusion, but I am directly sending my voice into your mind at the moment. A power which you will obtain if you figure out a crossword puzzle at the intersection between the 6th and the 15th paragraph. A little hint, it's a planet name. More importantly, however, it should be mentioned that this book has a very devout cult following that will welcome you with open arms and tentacles. The book will become somewhat of a slow burn during chapter 312, but after finishing it you will find that the stigmata of the Aurelian have been burned into your left hand. This sign will allow you entrance to any of the cult's establishments, and if you show up on your birthday you will even get a bottle of human blood for free. Unfortunately, I can't share much more about these cults without spoiling the fun for you, but trust me, they're worth it. All in all, this is by far the best book that I've ever read. Yes, it is even better than Secrets of the Dark Angels chapter by Azrael, and I might even place it above the excellent Warrior Coven by the universally praised C.S. Goto. I would give this book 5 out of 5 planet-wide sacrificial orgies, but this book simply transcends all possible metrics of rating, so I'll settle for leaving a copy at your doorstep with my strongest recommendation to read it. Anyway, that was all I got for you today. Have a nice day, and don't forget your hourly prayers to the ruinous powers.
If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and click ringing the bell to appease the Great Horned Rat. For more lore content, please check my main channel and leave any book recommendations in the comments down below. I gotta get back to reading the next book.